expressly to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Doncic bounce pass. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. 1:12 left to play in the third. White dishes to Horford. To the paint. Here's the Cobra. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
That free throw missing. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Mike Muscala is checked in for the Celtics. Dallas again missing.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
You know, far hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Dallas moving the ball around. Here's McGee. And he uses the glass on the layup. McGee's got 4 this quarter.
Very tough hoop there from McGee. Even though he's in tight, guys, it takes a lot of focus to convert over that kind of defense.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunity.
Yes, that goes in.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Right the pass to the Cobra. And that one is hammered home.
And he continues to put in work in the paint.
Doncic against White. Here's Harden. And the 3 off target. And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as they wrap up the quarter. They dictated the pace, push the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Checked in for Boston. Then for the Mavericks, JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. And Doncic is subbed in for Harden. We got Gallinari. Malcolm Brogdon out there with the Cobra. Then it's Williams. And it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And that one drops for him. And that's now 30 points for the Cobra.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go.
And it's McGee with the jam.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Outside Tatum. Here's the Cobra. Mavericks with the rebound. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, Irving with it. Over Tatum. No good from Irving. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Inside, here's the Cobra. Lays it up off the glass. The Cobra's got 4 this quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Boston.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take that first game of the season series. That's what they've done here tonight against the Mavericks.
And we watched one guy all night long. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Cobra.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Davis Bertans checks in for Christian Wood. Justin Holiday comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. Both free throws good for Irving. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Here's the Cobra. Rebounded by Hardy. Passes it to McGee. Irving with the bounce pass. Hardy, no good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, congrats on the win. Now, it looked like you were in attack mode from the outset tonight. What made you so aggressive out there?
I'm just trying to win. Coach told me before the game to stay aggressive, look for my own shots, try to establish myself on offense. You know, that's not usually my priority, but I knew that if I did, the rest of the game would come.
So does that mean you're looking to shoulder more of the offensive load going forward?
Listen, man, I'm willing to do whatever the team needs. We have a lot of guys who can score on this team. I'm just trying to win. I don't mind stepping up and taking major shots if they're there, though.
Great stuff. Congrats on the win.
I saw your appearance on NBA 2K TV where you actually called a fella Appleton a dinosaur. Is it safe to say you and Mr. Appleton are on the outs?
We're not on the outs, so no. We may not see eye to eye on everything, but at the end of the day, we're teammates, man, and we want what's best for the team at the end of the day.
Well, is it safe to say that you don't see eye to eye on Opkin's reported desire to trade you?
Well, listen, I'm on the record saying I want to end my entire career here. And nothing's changed about that. So if the reports are true, then obviously, yeah, but we don't see eye to eye.
It sounds to me like you're pretty unhappy here.
Honestly, man, most of the time it's been great. I love my teammates, I love the coaches, I love the city that I play for, so I can't complain, man. It's all been amazing.
Okay, what don't you love?
I think I said enough for today. I don't want to be a distraction around here.
It's a little too late for that, man.
I mean, maybe in your opinion, maybe, but I think I'm going to stop here today, so thank you guys for your time. Nate, until the next time.
Yo. Let's talk in here.
Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's great. I mean, you're doing great. I just, wanted to talk in private.
Yeah, you toed the line perfectly. Not too aggressive, not too docile.
Oh, the classic aggressive docile spectrum.
Yeah, it's my favorite spectrum.
Anyway, we need you to back it up on the court.
Yeah, honestly, we need a huge game from you right now. Like, something that's going to show up on your teammate grade so you can really push this analytics narrative.
Right. We need to make it crystal clear that Athela is not on board with the future of the franchise. If we can do that while you're playing like an all-star, that will be a huge win for us.
I can definitely do that.
Right, but remember, the press might not ask you about these teammate grades, so you might have to steer the conversation in that direction. That's enough of that. Are you comfortable doing that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm comfortable with pretty much anything at this point. I mean, you can't put the genie back in the bottle now, so...
All right, well then, like you said, just keep doing you.
You're doing an amazing job, MP. Good job. Good.
Wow.
Was that a compliment?
Yeah, is that a tear coming out of your eye right now?
You feeling all right? You want a hug?
No, that's enough. It's enough.
Any additional motivation in this one? You look like you reached an extra gear out there.
No, because you don't have like a code that your teacher will give you. So what is the team code? Yeah, just say what is the team code?
Yeah, the coaching staff's been setting some aggressive goals for me to just keep, getting better and better. And hopefully every time I'm out on the floor, it looks like I reach a new gear.
What was your goal for tonight's game?
Simple. To get a new high in the teammate grade, man.
Now, that's the proprietary metric, right?
Yeah. And, man, we got the best in the class analytics department. And Phil Boyer has done a great job putting that together, so shout out to him. You see it all over the org, too. Not just, b-ball ops. Like my man Freddie Novak in marketing. Shout out to him as well. He's all about data-driven insights, and that's just marketing. But it's really refreshing to see everyone on the same page,
Yeah, it sure is. Hey, thanks a lot, MP.
Anytime, man. Let's see. Nate, you got anything for me?
You've mentioned analytics and Freddie Novak quite a bit recently. Is that your way of giving a vote of no confidence to Athela Opkin?
Hey, man, my parents always told me not to say nothing if I have nothing good to say, so I'm gonna zip my lips on this. But the things I do decide to talk about, those are the things that I do feel good about.
Which means you don't feel good about your relationship with Mr. Opkin.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I'm just excited by what's happening on the cutting edge, because that's how you win, and analytics are on the cutting edge right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also in the cutting edge training techniques, cutting edge rest and recovery. That's it. That's all I'm about right now.
crew out there doing work.
All right, it's 2K TV Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno Squad. If you remember from our award show, he was the top play winner of the year with that fabulous no-look alley-oop pass. Are we going to do anything that flashy, guys?
I'm not. I'm a big man, so I don't have much passing. I will be grabbing rebounds and blocking shots.
Yeah, I'm more of a fundamentals kind of guy.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think he can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. Trey Lyles is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Now here's Sabonis. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. The three from Barnes. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to the Cobra. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Barnes. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Outside Herder. Back to Lyles. From deep. Herder can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. That's unfortunate.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oh, swiped away. Fast break. Here come the Celtics from behind the arc. They grab their own miss.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Fox the pass to Sabonis. Here's Herder. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And with Kevin Herder, I just love the plug-in ability of him as a player. He just can play some with the ball, a little bit off the ball, a good cutter, lots of complementary skill there.
The first free throw is good. And Brent, with Kevin Herder, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, he can dish it around and get in there for some boards. Again, there's just so much to his game, but certainly that three-point shooting is something that Kevin relies on, as do his teammates.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Sabonis. Williams grabs the board. That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis has size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor.
Fox. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Here's Herder. Again, the miss by the Kings.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Sacramento calls timeout, and this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
The Celtics with the lead. On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. Barnes is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Sabonis in at the center position.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
A step back shot. He can't get that one to fall. The Celtics shooting has been unreal, 64% from the floor. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Pass to the Cobra. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And the shot goes in. He's got 10.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. It's Herder on the wing. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Here's Lyles. The rebound, Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Here's Fox. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Back to Tatum. Over Herder. Tatum's shot is good. And now it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
A versatile, outstanding scorer. Tatum knows he can do damage from the mid-range area.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Outside Herder. Pass to Barnes. Puts up a 3. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul, Trey Lyles.
And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
What's up? So we conclude the first half. It's the Celtics. They lead by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
31.